Evening, everyone. Rvdebs here. It is Tuesday evening. I'm a little bit late, not too bad, but that's me. I can't help it. Anyway, I'm doing a live stream. I hope you'll all come in and join me. Gonna open up a page here. It's beautiful out today. Luckily. Okay. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. We've had mild temperatures. Hello, Tapestry Tart. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's been nice. Like 70 degrees, 73 maybe. Sunshine. We've had lots of clouds. Rain yesterday. Bill, I'm so glad you're here. And Susan. Yay. Bill, guess what I did today, Bill? I ordered my hot water heater. Yay. And I've got someone to put it in after it gets here. I think it's going to get here Monday. Hello, not there yet. I am so looking forward to it. You know, I've done good without it, but just the idea of getting up to the sink, washing dishes, washing my face, being able to wash the doggies. You are awesome. You are awesome, Bill. Tapestry Tart. And it came to, I can tell you exactly what I'm spending on it. Now, the only thing I'm not sure yet is this guy that came to put it in, or to, like, he measured it, make sure that I was ordering the right hot water heater. And his name is Edward. He's not a plumber. I got him from Facebook Marketplace locally. And he's done a lot of this kind of stuff. He said, no problem. But he wants $200 to put it in. I think that's a little high. The plumber that I was waiting to hear back from finally calls me today after this guy Edward left, right? Anyway, he tells me that he'll be back. He's out of town till June 7th, and that he charges $95 an hour, and plus any extra that he has to, like, add to it or need in his supplies. So that's a lot less, but I don't know how long it'll take. Bill, I promise I am going to video stream. I mean, not live stream, but I'll video it. I definitely will video him taking the old one out and putting the new one in. So I'm excited about that. Who else came in? Anybody I missed? Angelica. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, so I'm going to have a hot water heater. Yay. Hi, Laura Wright. Nice to see you. Welcome, you guys. I don't think it's a big job, actually. I've watched YouTube videos. You have to... There's a door on the outside of the RV, so the door comes down, and you have to clean, I think, the edge out of all the silicone that's in there and pull out the old one. That's probably, the most physical. I'm so happy too, Bill. I can't wait I just hope that it's the right one, it fits good. So, and this guy said he knows how to do different things. I would like to add, like, it's really a hassle living in an RV here in Texas. When it's 100 degrees or more, and it doesn't hit that a lot, but it does do that. Like, sometimes you'll have a couple weeks of temperatures up to 100, 102, 107. Horrible times. And I cannot run the air conditioner and make coffee or piece of toast in the toaster or the microwave. You can't use anything. It's so draining, the heat. Even now when it's not hot out, I have to turn my air up and put the toaster oven when I'm using the little toaster oven, or I'm boiling in the boiling pot, teapot type thing. I would like to have it turned into 50 amps instead of 30. 50. What do you guys think? Would that be okay? Good, the Phillies are winning. That's right. Yay. Go Phillies. Hi, Slack. How are you? Hi, Linda. Nice to see everybody. Well, I've been busy. As far as, keeping myself busy. I made this necklace. I think it's really cute. It's got a little bit of everything. So it's got a lot of color, but it's really neat. Very, very interesting necklace. And then, hello, Linda. I made three more. This one I just made. And it's freshwater pearls, crystals, and smoky freshwater pearls, and mother of pearl. Basically. It doesn't have gold. It would be more like someone who wears silver. Beautiful. That's 39 inches. So that's a long one. And then this one, I already sold it. I'm going to be putting it in the mail tomorrow. So I didn't get to it today, but I will tomorrow. And this one is going to Sandra. Another one. So that's, oh yeah, I made one more. Let's see. And this just is a 18-inch choker. Goes over the head. I'm not going to do it. I don't want to stretch it because it's only 18 inches. But it's pretty. And it's very comfortable. I could wear it, but I would stretch it a little. Hello, Halloween. I do need a generator. You're right. I think so. I don't have one. Even a jackery, something that you could have. Yeah, I'm going to make the best of what I have. That's what I have to do. I thought, oh, I got to move away. I got to do this. I got to do that. Well, I'm going to make myself as comfortable as I can right here, which I already am fairly comfortable. But, a generator is something to have with the storms. Hi, Chuck. Hi, Naname. I'm well. I'm doing great. I feel pretty good. It's not raining. You're probably listening to a fan that's right behind the laptop. So if you hear a little bit of a noise, bear with me. The Steaming Bean. Hi, Scott. How is Sandy Bay? That's where Scott's from. Sandy Bay, Canada. Way up there. Right next to where Santa Claus lives. Yeah, so that's one of the things I'm going to do is make my house is easy for me to live in and comfortable. Hey, Minnow Fairy. My Memorial Day weekend was pretty quiet. I had a girlfriend, Amanda. She came and visited me and then went home the next day. So that was nice. And pretty much everybody else just hanging out. Nothing big. I'm trying to think of what's new. So we got new chickens. Let me tell you, people keep asking me this, and I know because they only watch 1 or 2 videos and they don't know. Hi, Candy Purple. So we had a big chicken coop. We had, I think, a dozen chickens. And then Kathy and Mark, who own this property, decided they weren't going to eat chicken eggs anymore because they tried to do a vegan thing. That lasted about 9 months, and then they decided that wasn't for them. Hi, Linda. So they wound up enclosing it in, and now they have a storage room, an extra storage room. And then they built a chicken coop, a smaller chicken coop. It's all done now. We have 6 chickens. So that's starting again. How's everybody doing? Hi, Constantine. Did you come in? Yes, you did. Hello, sweetie. How's everything up there in Nebraska? And Kathy. Totally, Kathy. How you doing? Yeah, Marilyn. Marilyn is my sweet friend. She's my welcome friend. She welcomes everyone. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, the chickens are real cute. I just did some more videos today of them. I like eggs. And so, but, you know, eggs are not expensive. You can buy a dozen eggs pretty cheap. But having chickens are fun. We liked having chickens, and they did it. So, okay. Hi, Colette. So we have little babies. It takes about 6 months for them to, you know, start laying eggs. The last chickens, we didn't kill them and we didn't eat them. They went to live on a farm on Kathy's son's property. And that, I don't know anymore. This is my new camera. My cell phone is awesome. Oh, I hope you win. I'd love to go to Biloxi. I remember, I never went, but I passed it. That was the last place my dad gambled, Biloxi, and he did good. Yeah, I like eggs. I pretty much eat, I might not eat them every single day, but I eat them a lot. At least 5 days a week, probably. 4 or 5 days a week. And that's one of my favorite things, are breakfast. I love breakfast. Hello, Martha. Greetings from Michigan. No problem. We don't stand on any ceremonies with time. This is something we got to do when we're having time and when we're enjoying and relaxing. So I don't, you know. That's why sometimes I'm 7:30, sometimes I'm 7:40, you know. I haven't used the egg steamer since I don't use it. It's okay and stuff, but I really never used it. Yeah, you know, I can have a good egg dinner easily. Um, I like omelets, and I like to make egg burritos with cheese and mushrooms and onions and whatever I got, you know, on hand. You don't eat eggs. Wow. What do you eat for breakfast, mostly? Cereal? Do you wake up to a rooster? No, actually, we don't want a rooster. Now, we don't. It's not guaranteed that these 6 are female, but we get rid of the rooster. We give the roosters away. So, we just want girls. No, I don't ever hear it. There's no roosters in town that I've ever heard. But the chickens can make some noise. I like it, though. Fresh eggs are great. Free range chicken eggs are over $5 a carton. I just buy any old eggs, pretty much. Yeah, Chuck, a pot and water does work. It does. You never eat breakfast, Linda. You know, I don't eat it early. I don't get up and eat right away. I make coffee and I sit and drink about a half a cup of coffee. And I'll take the girls out and, you know, come back. And then I'll start to think about what I want to eat. But usually I eat like a brunch type of thing. Hi, Greg's Travels. Welcome. No, can't do it. Sorry, buddy. I can't talk. They forget that I'm live. Lori girls. Yes, girls rule. We don't need a rooster. French toast, Marilyn says she eats that, and pancakes and sausage and biscuits and toast and oatmeal, I bet. Yeah, I love eggs. I love anything, like I said, pancakes, sausage, crispy bacon, grits and eggs, cheesy grits, biscuits. That was my ringtone. I just changed it to the House of the Rising Sun. I just changed it. You know, when you're in your new phone, you're like constantly changing things. Yeah, one of my favorite things is breakfast burritos. They're easy and they're yummy, and I like tomatillo sauce. I get it at Dollar General. It's the only place I can find it. I just bought a bottle of maple syrup. Oh, thanks, Susan. I'm real happy with this phone. I am extremely happy with, and I'm learning how there's so much more in photography and videoing. I'm just starting to learn a little bit more, you know. I'm just a big kid, Bill. Just like you. You hate pancakes and waffles and French toast. Constantine. How can anyone hate that? We had the best music for sure. Colette, I am using a new Galaxy, a Samsung Galaxy S21 5G. I'd love to go to Vermont. I got close to Vermont. I was in New Hampshire for quite a while, but I didn't get to Vermont. Hi, Mike B. Oh, you're always so sweet to me. Thank you for the compliment. Wow. You have the same one? I love it. Yeah, there's a lot of new features on it, you know, but what's really neat is the camera. It's crystal clear. I can actually, I can't do it while I'm doing this, but when I'm videoing, I can just touch it and it like, if I'm doing a selfie and I want to show you what I'm looking at, I just press a button, I press on the screen and there it is. It turns around. I don't have to turn the camera off. That's okay. Mike, don't worry about your spelling. I get it. I really, typing is hard enough. I just kind of read through it, you know, I get it. Well, tonight I thought, you know, what can we do that's fun? So, no, it's not an iPhone. It's a Galaxy Android. It's an S21. My last phone was an S8, and I have to send that back to them. You know, pancakes are good with jelly on top, and I like jam on top with a little bit of peanut butter. Welcome, Butterbean Head. How you doing? I got a good deal on this phone. I didn't have to pay any money up front at all. And I've been with Verizon for so many years, and it's the only phone that really works here in this town. Yeah. So I looked up things that people, the most interesting facts about the world that you'll ever hear. There's 60 of them. So I'm going to start with, let's see here. Okay, I'll just start with number one. I'll see how far we go. We don't have to go too far if you don't want to. But anyway, fascinating facts. Glaciers and ice sheets hold about 69% of the world's fresh water. Right? That's amazing. Just over 96% of the total amount of the world's water is held in its oceans. According to the Water in Crisis, a guide to the world's freshwater resources via the United States Geological Survey. However, it's primarily salt water. Okay, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I know you don't know that, so I thought I would bring that to you. You guys, just talk amongst yourselves. I'll find some fascinating facts. Let's see. Okay. The fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth. You want to guess? What's the fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth? I like facts too. Sometimes I'll listen to facts and something will hit me forever. 170? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It is interesting that we can't drink seawater. Okay, guessing 250 for not there yet, and Colette says 200. In Maryland, Marilyn Monroe, she says 120. Butterbean Head, 674. Okay, I'll give you the answer. The fastest gust of wind ever recorded on Earth was 253 miles per hour. And it says, hang on to your hats because this isn't your average wind storm. In 1996, a tropical cyclone named Olivia hit off the coast of the Barrow Island, Australia, with such a force that it broke an incredible record. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Where's the best place in the world to see rainbows? Anybody guess where the best place in the world to see rainbows? That's kind of neat. And I know. Hi, Nature Spirit Soul Hiker. Not Kansas. Not Sweden. No. Not Alaska. And not Ireland. And not Niagara Falls. Or Florida. Or San Francisco. The Wizard of Oz. I'll tell you the answer. Dun da da da. Hawaii. There's more rainbows in Hawaii than anywhere in the world. Let's see why. It always tells you at the end here. My eyes are tearing. I hate when my eyes have allergies. I wear makeup, my eyes tear. If you're an avid rainbow gazer, you want to get your fill of the beautiful phenomenon, look no further than the state of Hawaii. A study published by the American Meteorological Society in 2021 noted that the area's mountains produce sharp gradient clouds and rainfall, which is the key to an abundance of rainbow sightings. And it goes on, but I think that's enough facts. I'd love to go to... I've never been to Hawaii. I'd love to go there. Hi, Dirk. Welcome, darling. Welcome. Yeah, so Hawaii has the most rainbows of anywhere in the world. Hi, Nilla Rain. Yeah, retiring to Hawaii would be expensive. Actually, it'd be so far away. You know? I would only go and retire there if I fell in love and lived happily ever after in Hawaii. No, Susan, 253 miles an hour is the biggest recorded gust of wind, and it was in Australia. It's okay. Hi, Donna Stevenson. I see you. Yeah, everybody, help yourself to you know how I like to have a party? Well, tonight, the back room. If y'all want to walk to the back room, you'll notice that there are tables of delicious food. Yes. And we have some special people that are actually serving. And I'm sure it'll delight you all. And there's like one whole table of just salad makings, like the biggest salad buffet you could ever want, next to fresh home-baked bread and butter. Yes. On the other side, there are some yummy little, those, what do you call the small sandwiches? The mini hamburgers, and chicken wings, and pizza. Plus, any drink you could want. So, Taco Tuesday, that's right, and tacos. I forgot about Taco Tuesday. Menno Ferry, I want to alert people to the scam we got caught in this weekend. It is a grant for seniors, and the agent is a Janet K. Portman. Please be careful. They had my social security number and info. Oh my gosh. Wow. Thanks for the warning. Fresh homemade bread and butter, different kinds, sourdough, little beautiful buns. Oh man, sliders. That's what I needed to know. Thanks, Halloween. Yes, yes, and I did have help setting that table. With all these good-looking guys came over to help. They're all chefs. Yeah, I like a good salad bar, don't you? Susan, I don't know if you're lagging, but it's Hawaii. Hawaii has more rainbows than any other place on earth. And if you have to come on YouTube and come to Rvdebs to hear these things, you can't hear them anywhere else, right? I would love some fresh baked bread with butter melting, French bread. Men in kilts, Butterbean, aren't they looking good? Yeah. Okay, let me get to my fascinating facts. Let's see. Well, this is an interesting one. Did you know that whales' songs can be used to map out the ocean floor? I never knew that. But we know from last time we did this that whales can be heard. The largest whales can be heard from, I forget how many miles away. Fin whales are basically the Barry White of the ocean. The deep bellowing songs the males use to attract mates are considered to be the loudest of all marine life and can be heard up to 1,000 kilometers or 600 miles away, according to the Scientific American. They can sleep. They can sleep. They can also be used to sonically map out the ocean floor thanks to the fact that the sounds can reach depths of 2.5 kilometers or 1.6 miles under the water, which bounces back and provides research with accurate measurements. That's pretty interesting, don't you think? Now you're hungry. Go help yourself. Cinnamon butter. Did you see the cinnamon butter? It's right next to the regular butter, check. Yes, cinnamon butter. Yum. I'm getting hungry too, but I haven't had dinner. Thank you, Butterbean Head. Oh boy, Mike B's teasing us. He just had a triple chocolate fudge brownie with a glass of milk. All those whales are blowhards. That's right, Slack. I know, Bill. Really. You have to lock me away and take away food. I'm gonna start back to I pay for Weight Watchers and I haven't been doing it. Yes, with a big old cold glass of milk. Okay, well, Susan, I know that there is someone back there that has these jumbo shrimps and homemade cocktail sauce, and it comes in a glass, and then the ice underneath is colored. And I can order that one for you. Gentlemen, please take care of Susan. Okay, they got it for you. Marilyn says with her brownie she'll have coffee. Even better, just some hot fudge drizzled on ice cream. Well, you know that's always available. Oh, a clam bake. Wouldn't that be fun? Yum, yum. I love seafood feasts. The best seafood feast, or one of the best seafood feasts, because it's hard to say, but the best one I can remember is in Ocean City, Maryland. There's a place that we went a couple times, and it was good. Oh, lobster rolls. Did I not tell you that there's also lobster rolls right near those little slider burgers? They're flown in direct from New England. Yes, Rosie and Lily would love it. There's little Rosie right there. And Lily's on the floor. I have my sheet to put back on. I did laundry. My babies. My little girls. Anyway. What did Marilyn say that's killing you? Yeah, using our imagination. The problem with that is that when I get off of here, I will find something to eat. Thank you, Butterbeanhead. I love them so much. Another lobster roll. Naname needs. Yeah, that's the couch. I cover it. You know, this place it's kind of old, and a clean sheet on it is the best. I've tried all kinds of things. All right, let's see what else I can learn tonight. Well, it's a long thing to talk about, but it says that new creatures have been found in the deep sea volcanoes. It says, finding previously undiscovered organisms in the depths of the ocean may sound like something straight out of a science fiction horror film, but a 2020 study of the deepest volcano near New Zealand, published in Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences in the United States of America, uncovered over 90 putative bacterial archaeogenomic families and nearly 300 previously unknown genera. Some research has linked hydrothermal vents like deep sea volcanoes to the origin of life. So are we looking at the early signs of future land dwellers? Well, we'll have to wait and see. That was a lot to read. Did you know that Mount Everest is bigger than it used to be? Yeah. It says Mount Everest may not have physically grown, having reached maturity a long time ago. However, the most recent measurements performed by surveyors representing China and Nepal has the mountain peak standing taller than we'd thought in the past. Okay. All right. We're talking food here, aren't we? Carol. Hi, Carol. She says, did you ever get to go to Assateague Island when you were in Ocean City? I didn't go to the park, but we drove by and we did see wild horses. And yes, I've been that area a few times. And we just, you can watch them in the distance. You can see wild horses. Yeah, this has been quite the last couple of years, hasn't it? You want a lobster roll too? Susan, of course. I'll get that kilted guy to swing over, like spin around right in front of you. See what he's wearing underneath. That's kind of cool, Marilyn. She says that I was a bit startled when a pony walked right up to the van I was riding in. That was the fastest I've ever put a window up. I really wanted to meet them up close. Well, you did. It was beautiful, Butterbeanhead. That's a really neat drive. Driving from, like, the Chesapeake. Is it called the Chesapeake Bay? I think it's the Chesapeake Bridge. There's and you go into, there's land, and that's the area. Yeah, Ocean City area. You know, that's what's nice about taking opportunities to, like, go places. You do see treasures that you would never see, and I'm so glad I went everywhere I've ever gone. Really. I want to go some more. Painted. I've only painted. I painted. I think I've only painted one horse. I sold it. Um, I have pictures, but I only did one horse. It was beautiful, but they're not easy to. They're not an easy thing to make beautiful. I love seafood too. That's one of the things. Years ago, way back, when I lived in Key West, I was singing and playing guitar on the Viking Queen. Well, during the off season, which was like summer, off season in Florida is summer. On season is in New Hampshire. So the boat it was a dinner cruise boat. It would take off from Key West and go head back home to the home port in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. No, Butterbean Head, I didn't, but I'm glad she did. You girls are all looking at those kilts. I know. They're fun. They're really Irish guys, too. I've been to Provincetown, yes. Yeah. Well, this is part of that trip, actually. So I was playing music and singing, and then after it ended, they said, hey, would you like to, drive in your van all the way up to New Hampshire, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and spend summer there, and you can play guitar and sing on the Viking Queen. They go out whale watching. And, I thought, sure. I had a van that was fixed up like a camper. It didn't have solar or anything fancy, but in Key West, I had a friend, I traded a guitar, and he made a camper bed and a closet. And I drove in that van by myself, like a 40 Econoline, camping in it the whole way up to New Hampshire. So I have done RVing even then. Wow, wow, horses. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, seafood. And while I was in New Hampshire, I got there, I rented an apartment. It was a 3-story walk-up. Yeah. Hi, Lori. So anyway, I stayed 6 weeks, and then I was very homesick. But during that 6 weeks, there was seafood places. And I would go to the store and buy clams, the little, with the little neck that sticks out. And lobsters. Oh my gosh, I wish, that's one of the things that I miss about that area. Yeah, I was pretty, yeah, Key West, that's right. Yeah, it's a long drive from Key West all the way up to Portsmouth, New Hampshire. And like I said, I didn't take hotels. I was young. I was like 30. And I just slept in the van. Now, I need more comfort now, though, I can tell you that. Yeah. So that's my biggest wish is to be able to take my truck. I love my truck. I'd love to keep it, but I can't. But I want to take my truck and try to find a good place to trade in or sell it and get a van. I really want to travel in a van like 2 or 3 weeks at a time here and there. Ah, thank you, Lori. Yeah, anybody that's in here, please hit the subscribe button, please. And, of course, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button, that really is something I enjoy seeing go up, up, up. I've been to Connecticut. I went to the casino in Connecticut. What's that big casino? Indian Casino. Real pretty one. And it's many years ago. Well, it's not as far along as this Viking Queen and New Hampshire. I was in New York with Kathy, my best friend, doing the Renaissance Fair in New York, and A mother and daughter came in and ordered all this jewelry, and they lived in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. Yes, Foxwoods. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, that was in Connecticut. Yay, thank you, Chuck. Foxwoods was the one in Connecticut. But we drove, so they ordered a lot of stuff that we created and stuff we had to create, and we said we would bring it up to ports to now this was Sturbridge, Massachusetts. They owned a shop. It's like a candy store, and lots of jewelry and clothes and all kinds of stuff. No, I haven't been to that place, Marilyn. No, but anyway, so we got to go to Massachusetts and deliver the order, and we traded for some great crystals that day. She was such a cool lady. We stayed at her house, a beautiful home. Yeah, we got candy. It's huge now. Yeah, I haven't been up that way in a long time. If I got a camper van, if God willing, something happens that I'm able to put myself in a comfortable camper van, I would like to go up. I have cousins, first cousins, Sherry and Risa. They live in Buffalo. So that would give me a reason to head that way and spend some time with them. But I would like to also, like Chuck's up there in New Hampshire. I'd like to go up on the East Coast one time in the summer. So I don't know. I can't do it in my truck because I can't afford hotels every night, and I want to bring my dogs, so they need to be with me. I have a lot of dreams. I do. I have a lot of dreams. I just don't stop dreaming about what I'd like to do. I may not do all of them, but I can tell you that I will do some. I will do some. I've been to Vegas many times. Yes. That's a fun place to go. And you're in New Hampshire too. Oh, I've got some friends up in New Hampshire. I like the area. I love the trees and the age of the homes and the stonework, and just beautiful. It was like April when I lived there in New Hampshire for 6 weeks, and it was freezing in April. And I went from Key West, so I thought I didn't have anything warm. I had to go buy socks and shoes that were closed and a sweatshirt and so anyway, little stories. Let's see what else we got here. Wow, this is what I would never. Okay, what do you think is the oldest profession in the whole world? I'm just doing it what it says here, and yeah, it's kind of a crazy answer. So what do you think is the oldest profession in the world? You like living in Connecticut. I just went to Mystic, Connecticut is where we went. And Foxwoods. Not call girl, not hunter, not prostitute. No. I know, that's what I thought. You won't believe what this says. Not women of the night. Nope. Nope. Everybody thinks prostitute. I know, because everyone says that's the oldest profession. Well, it's not. Builder, that's a good one. Bread maker. Gatherer. Carpenter. School teacher. Well, actually, what that says is... Yeah, I was in Mystic. I have a story about people in Connecticut. It's a terrible story. Okay, let me answer this. So, the oldest profession in the world is, guess what? Dentistry. Who would have thought, right? It says dentistry goes all the way back to when humans first had teeth. Well, not quite that long. Let's see here. Oops. However, one study found evidence of teeth being drilled in skills that date from 7,500 to 9,000 years ago. The holes were likely made using a prehistoric bow drill. Wow. Could that be the work of the first dentist? Other biting research conducted by the University of Bologna, Italy, on the 14,000-year-old skull that was found, one rotten tooth in the jaw had been deliberately scoured and scraped with a tool, according to the BBC. That made dentistry one of the oldest recorded professions, and is definitely the reason to smile. Okay. I think that prostitution probably was. It is weird. How long have humans had teeth? Since the beginning. I might have missed something. A dentist office. The dentist office was a stone that you sat on under a fig tree. Under a fig tree? The hitman. Can't even imagine, people working on your teeth back then. Tapestry Chart said she had a dental appointment today. Thank you. I have straight teeth. I didn't have to wear braces. When I was younger, when I went to the dentist, they said I had the perfect bite. But now I'm older and nothing's perfect about it. I'm going to the dentist. I made an appointment. I'm going to the dentist in July. Yay, Phillies 8, Reds 3. Ha! Go Phillies! We do have a lot in common, Constantine. Someday we're going to meet. I'm going to get a hug. They didn't have to do house calls, the prostitutes. Hi, RV Ashes, Margie. You never know what you're going to, learn anytime you see me with a live stream. Okay, I'm going to go on. Oh, wow, this is interesting. This is just a fact. I'll just give you the fact. North Korea and Cuba are the only places you cannot buy Coca-Cola. Isn't that weird? North Korea and Cuba are the only places that you can't buy Coca-Cola. No matter where you go, it's comforting to know you can always enjoy a Coca-Cola. Well, almost anywhere. While the fizzy drink is sold practically everywhere, it still hasn't officially made its way to North Korea or Cuba, according to the BBC. That's because these countries are under long-term U.S. trade embargoes. Okay, that's weird, huh? Oh, wow. Bill's in a good mood. Yay, Bill, because Phillies won. Yay. I'm happy that you're happy. Halloween says she had a Coke in Cuba. So much for that, right? Laura. Hi, Cindy. How you doing? How's Reno, Nevada tonight? Everybody's okay. Rosie was limping yesterday. She was they went outside. I even videoed them going outside, and she was running all over. She must have landed wrong on her leg. And okay, Bill. So she must have landed wrong, and she was limping. At first, I thought because her paw was up, she had a sticker. So I went to her, and there was no sticker, and she kept limping. So she must have strained her little leg. Yeah. So I put her on the sofa and babied her, and I made her not jump. I took her off of the sofa and put her to bed. And today she's better. Hi, Deb Marie. Am I getting a van? Oh, sometime. I hope so. I have to figure out how to do it so I can afford one. I can't afford, like, you have to almost make decisions in life. Like, I could stay here and fix things as good as possible and get a van and have a payment on the van. Take the van away and go places, And a lot of the times, so that way I'd be happy to come back here. Because I'm happy here right now. Gets really hot, I want to take off. Hi, Julia. Anyway, God knows what I'm doing. I just know that I want to do stuff, This is a really crazy thing. I can't even believe it's true. It says the entire world's population. Now that's a big statement. The entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles. How can that be? I don't get it. The world's total population is more than 7.5 billion. And obviously that number sounds huge. However, it might feel a little more manageable once you learn that if every single one of those people stood shoulder to shoulder, they could all fit within 500 square miles of Los Angeles, according to National Geographic. Now that's crazy. It'd be crowded. That would be a real big spreader. Hard to believe, yeah. That's a weird one. Must have been Mexican Coke, Colette says. I think you probably could get Coke in Cuba, but it would be like getting, marijuana or something. You know what I mean? You have to get it from dealers. Oh, my eyes. Claustrophobic. Yeah, it would be hard to stand next to everybody in the world. But think about it. All the people in the world standing next to each other could fit in 500 miles. That's true, Scott. National Geographic has too much time on their hands. Really, that's pretty trivial. Let's see what else we got. Well, that's weird. It says that there are more twins now than ever before. You might think twins are a rarity, but they're actually becoming more common than ever. From the 1915, when the statistical record begins, until 1980, about 1 in every 50 babies born was a twin. A rare of 2%, says Alex C. Madrigal of The Atlantic. Then the rate began to increase by the 1995 to the 2.5%. The rate surpassed 3% in 2001 and hit 3.3% in 2010. That means 1 out of every 30 babies born is a twin. I wonder why. Scientists believe that the trend is due to the fact that older women tend to have more twins, and women are choosing to start families later. Fertility treatments such as in vitro fertilization likely to play a role. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah, that's right, Butterbean Head. It's in the water. I like Los Angeles. It's big, though. It's very, very large. I don't like going all over. Certain places. You have no money to give me. Are you still welcome? Well, let's put it this way, Jonah. I never asked for money, so you're not welcome when you talk like that, though. Obviously. Okay. It's heating up in Reno, going to the 90s this week, and thank goodness no humidity. Glad Rosie's better. Yeah, Cindy. We will get in the 90s here too. I just not this week though. A lot of rain, a lot of overcast. It's been comfortable. Thanks, Tapestry Chart. They come in and they say things like that. I don't know why. I really don't. I don't care either. Let's see what else I got for you. Really? It says the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot that it could kill you. Let's read about that. Oh, my eyes are watering. The weapons grade Dragon's Breath chili pepper. That's what it's called. The Dragon's Breath chili pepper is so hot, it's downright deadly. If you ate one, it could potentially cause a type of anaphylactic shock, burning your airways and closing them up. Ugh. So it says, I've tried it on the tip of my tongue and just burned and burned, said Mike Smith, a hobby grower who invented the Dragon's Breath along with scientists from Nottingham University. So why make such a impractical pepper? As it turns out, the chili was initially developed to be used in the medical treatment as an anesthetic that can numb the skin. I wouldn't even want him to put it on my skin. Being 50 and having twins. No, when I turned 50, that was it. I knew there would be no babies in my future. But I have allergies in my future. Ah, wow. Really, Bill says that there's a wing place in his town that makes you sign a release. It's that hot, huh? I don't really like things that hot. But I like hot, but not like where it could kill you. I like jalapenos. Sometimes they're too hot. And right now my nasal passages and my eyes are definitely getting an allergy attack. I can't even imagine what a hot pepper would do. Okay. Let's check and see what else they got. Okay. What? Okay. Where's a place? What country do more people visit than any other country? And this is another one that I would have not figured, actually. I would like to go there. Yes, Candy. Paris. You win. Nope. Excuse me. It says Paris, France. Yeah. Let me read why. It says France. France is the winner. France is beautiful. Excuse me, a beautiful country filled to the brim with delicious wines, scrumptious cheeses, and tons of romance. So it's no surprise that more people want to visit France than any other country in the world, according to the United Nations World Tourism Organization. Okay. Let's see here. It says the Canary Islands are named after dogs, not birds. It might seem safe to assume that the Canary Islands were named after canary birds, but the location was actually named for for a different animal. Although it is off of the coast of northern Africa, the archipelago, I can't say it right, archipelago is actually part of Spain in Spanish. The area named Isle of Canarias, which come from Latin phrase, island of dogs. I would have never thought. And who cares, right? That's something I could live without knowing. Canary dogs. I'd love to go to Europe. That's something that so many years ago I thought I was going to get to England and Ireland and France and Denmark and Amsterdam, Spain and Greece and all those beautiful places, Italy. But now I just think I'm glad I've gone where I've gone, you know? And I don't care if I don't go to Europe anymore, but it would have been nice. Who would have thought the dogs fly? Hi, Kathy's almost 60. Welcome. So, I thought that I would try to do some fascinating information to give to everyone. The wine country in Napa, are you talking about, Donna? I've been to the wine country in Napa. It's beautiful. Loved it. I have Butterbean Head, I must say. Oh, Seminole, Florida. Carol. That's where my cousin Maxine lives. She says we finally had 5 minutes of rain in Seminole, Florida, almost 2 months with none. You could smell the earth even though it was such a short time. I don't know, I've got a list here. Yeah, there is plenty of places, Bill. Right here. I want to see Santa Fe, New Mexico, that area. I would love to see a little bit of Colorado, maybe, just the lower part. I would also like to go to Austin, Texas. Oh, you're lucky, Deb Marie. She's been to Italy and Ireland. That's so cool. Harvey Asher said, I went to France years ago, 19 of us, Navy wives. Went to meet our husbands. It was so much fun. Oh, I bet that was great. Oh, my eyes, if they would stop. I try to look nice for you. What can you do, I got Kathy for her birthday a silver bracelet. So in my next video, in the slides, I took a picture of her wrist. I've never been to South Dakota. I'd like to go there. Frederick says to Google the dogs Presa Canario from Spain. Yeah, learn something new every day. Did you know? This is another one, did you know? Did you know that Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world? Though there are short people and tall people everywhere, Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world according to the data compiled from various global sources. Okay. How can they know this? It says the world's quietest room is located at Microsoft's headquarters in Washington State. How do they know it's the quietest room? Silence is golden, as they say, and while it may not be worth quite as much as jewels and gold to most people, it certainly was a primary goal for those who built the quietest room in the world. Located at Microsoft's headquarters in Redmond, Washington, the lab room measures the background noise of minus 20.35 dBA, which is 20 decibels below the threshold of human hearing, and breaks previous records for spaces that were deemed the planet's quietest places, according to CNN. Okay. That's pretty interesting. There's only one country in the world that doesn't use the metric system. Liberia and the United States and Myanmar. I never heard of that. Microsoft's counting all their money in their quiet room. I've been to Mexico. I have. I've been to Cozumel. I've been to Tijuana. That's it. Hi, I'm a win-win. Well, I've been to Oklahoma. Okay. The longest place name on the planet is 85 letters long. I can't read it. Whoa. People who live in, let me see if I can read it. Memung Kuk Kum Kurangkun Tijanaya Hill in Australia. I bet I killed that. They need a little patience when they come to learning that spell their own hometown name. But you know what? So do folks from Lake Chargagagaman, which is in Massachusetts. Oh, I can't read all those things. 4 babies are born every second. Yeah, every second we welcome new 4 new babies into the overall population. Do a little math and you'll find out that means there are approximately 250 births every minute, 15,000 births each hour, and 360,000 births, babies, every day. Yeah. Cancun is dirty and poor. I didn't go to Cancun. I went to Cozumel, which, it's a while ago, but we had fun. Me and Kathy went on a cruise. That's wonderful, Kathy, that your daughter got to go to Europe. Yep, 98 miles to Allentown. Yeah, I like traveling. It's harder now. Much harder. Now it's like, used to take me a few minutes to pack up and grab a thing and go, and now I like really like I gotta do it slowly and carefully. Yeah, that's where our cruise stopped, Maryland. Yeah, right there in Cozumel, and we went to we took this guy. He had a horse and buggy, so we were in the back of this guy. Took us up and down the streets. Yeah, lots of babies. And it's a lot of sex. Whoopee! Well, if you guys, there's only 45 thumbs up, and there's 91 people. So I'm hoping that I can get that up to like 60 or 70. I'm gonna see if I can. Because it's time for me to, I don't know. Yeah, traveling light, those days are kind of over. Yeah. I got 54 now. Come on. Let's keep it going. Doesn't take much to do a little thumbs up. Coldest temperature. Okay, the coldest temperature ever recorded was minus 144 degrees Fahrenheit. Can you imagine? Minus 144 degrees Fahrenheit. You might think you're accustomed to frigid air and blustery winds, but the average winter day has nothing on the coldest day ever recorded, which was minus 144 Fahrenheit. The temperature was recorded in Antarctica during a span of research between 2004 and 2016. Just a few breaths of air at that temperature would induce hemorrhaging in your lungs and kill you. Ugh. Remind me not to go to the Antarctica. Yeah. Where's that like spike? I don't know. I know. Really? Somebody just... Are you still needing help putting in my hot water heater? I don't know. You think $200 bill is too much for somebody to ask to put it in? A non-professional? 94 degrees where Kathy is in Florida. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I don't want to live in Florida. I love the winter there. I really do. It was great. And I might spend the winter in Florida again, but I don't think I want to be there in the summer. I really don't. Lasts too long. Yeah, 94 is miserable. Did you know that the Earth's ozone layer will make a full recovery in 50 years? Because of population, the Earth's ozone layer has suffered a lot. That's bad news for everyone since the fragile gas layer protects our planets and shields us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. Fortunately, climate change experts believe that the ozone layer was fully healed will fully heal within 50 years, according to the 2018 report by the United Nations. That's nice. Good news. Hi, Faye. Oh, I hope everything's okay. Yeah, so, life goes on. 100 to 150. That's what I was thinking. I'm going to call him back and see and tell him that there's a plumber that will do it for $95 an hour. Can you do it for 150 and no matter what, I don't even know how to do that. I don't know how to deal with that kind of person. I'll just say, would you do the job for 150? I mean, unless he comes into difficulty and he's here for hours, but that shouldn't be that way. I don't know. Yes, Bill is. He's very generous. A lot of people are generous. I mean, Linda, you bought necklaces from me. That's generosity. And yes, you get to have beautiful necklaces. So, let me just remind you of the necklaces that are available that I just made. I just finished this one today. It's all pearls, mother of pearl and crystal. And the smoky mother of pearl too. It's pretty. And the one I'm wearing. And I made a choker. Thank you, Butterbean Head. I can't sit in the sun too long anyway. Good night, Bill. See you soon. I really appreciate it, Linda. I appreciate everyone that's kind to me. And no matter how big or small, it's just, I've had a lot of really nice people in my life come through this YouTube channel too. To Bill. Yeah. Susan's here. She bought a couple of necklaces recently. Butterbean Head. Marilyn has one. I'm lucky. The God gave me the gift. Chuck's got it one. Thank you, Susan and Chuck. That's right, Faye, and bracelets and paintings. I've been doing this channel for 6 years, and I tell you, I've been very, very fortunate. I've been given a talent. I've used my talents all my life, thank God. Like, I thank God every night. And, that's right, Colette, you too. I think of you a lot, Colette, because I use the things that you sent me. But the little measuring dishes that you sent me, Colette, I love those. I use them all the time. But, what's I going to say? Yeah, it's a gift. So, I'm thanking everybody. I don't ask people to send money to me, to send anything to me. I appreciate it when people care enough and want me to either, get something I need or help me out. I mean, it's not a begging thing. You can come in here and absolutely don't worry about it. Really. Constantine's got a rooster painting I did. I'm glad you enjoyed the fascinating facts, Carol. I haven't made bulletproof coffee in a long time. I need to get back into like that was a keto thing, but it's actually a good thing to do. It's like a meal. That would be breakfast. Thank you, Colette. Oh, that's neat. Marilyn's got baby robin eggs in a nest, 4 of them. And so she says her friend Lola says that baby robins are going to hatch on Saturday. And she's gonna put those pictures for us to see them. That's neat. I love you guys. I'm gonna end this sweet thing here we got. Bulletproof coffee. Okay, I'll tell you how to make it. It's really good. I think there's 4 eggs, aren't there? I don't know. Marilyn knows. Of course. Bulletproof coffee. You make some coffee like you normally do. And I put the coffee into a pitcher so that it's deep. Because then I put in a teaspoon of butter, a teaspoon of coconut oil, and whipping cream. Full whipping cream. And then you blend it with an emulsifier and so it's foamy, or you could put it in a blender and you drink it like that. And it really fills you up. And it tastes really good. You'd think, why would I want butter or oil in my coffee? But when you blend it up and foam it, it's delicious. Oh, 5 eggs. Wow. Yeah, I'd like a famous... you're waiting for the magic diet pill. Now, I wonder if they came out with a diet pill and they claimed that if you take this diet pill, you're going to lose a bunch of weight. Would people take it? I don't know, Everyone's all freaked out about the vaccine. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Margie. Yeah. So try, if you're into, it's like a meal. You drink bulletproof coffee and it makes you not hungry. It'll hold you for several hours until you do get hungry and then you eat. Chuck, thank you so much. You're such a doll. Matter of fact, Chuck, before you leave, Chuck is my makeup guy. He has sent me my favorite makeup. Let me show you before you leave how much I've used. This one's really cute. Chuck sent this to me. I do have a P.O. box and I love getting anything. Cards, postcard. Isn't that pretty? I use that one a lot. And this one, it's by Luminous. Both of these are by Luminous. You can see I've used a bunch. Just to let you know that I have some dear friends here. Love you too, Faye. Such a sweetheart. I watched your last video, by the way. Oh, my eyes are tearing. Isn't that nice, though? So I really wanted to say thank you to certain people that know who they are, that through the years I've been treated very well. You guys, I'll be back on Friday night, and I'll put out a video. I've taken some video on my new camera, and I love my new camera. It seems more stable. Like when you're moving the cell phone around, it doesn't seem to jump as much as my old one. So thank you everyone for coming in. I really enjoyed you too. Thank you, Alice. And we'll do this again on Friday. I love you all. Peace out. The chickens are cute. They're little babies. They'll be in my next video. You'll see them. You take care too, Lynn. Thank you, guys. You are the bestest. I'm lucky. Thank you.